I am Cactus, and I'm about to show you a real fast crash course in how to make a proper RP. This video is basically for those who do better by visualization versus actually reading. Um, just in case you did not read the awesome RP guide redone by Rail and Dashing. I know me and Animals were just discussing some people do better by visual opposed to actually reading. So I'm going to do a fake RP and show you guys how to do it real quick. So what I just did was I went to my inbox, and this is where I usually do my RPs in here just in case something happens where my computer messes up. Anyway, it's really simple. It may seem like a lot at first to digest, but once you get used to it and you get the hang of it, easy breezy. Like in Rail and Dashing's RP guide, they pointed out all these buttons up here, which all have functions that can help you improve your RP. Okay, first of all, I'm just going to type something. Basically, role playing is simply you being the wrestler that you are, whoever you chose. Let's just say right now I'm going to pick Kofi Kingston. So, basically you're writing out a description of what your actions are, what you're doing. So I'm going to pretend to be Kofi Kingston. I'm going to type Kofi steps out on stage and the crowd greets him with a loud pop. Okay, that there is a description of what's going on, what happens. Kofi cheers and bounces to the ring. Okay, now this is the part where you write your superstar's name and you put semicolon, whatever. And this is to indicate that Kofi is about to start talking. Okay, hello, XGW fans. It's been a while. Did you miss me? You can do another description where the crowd cheers loudly, showing the superstar that he was sorely missed by them. Okay, now you've got basically three sentences. You've got one that's a description, one with actual superstar talking, and another action by the crowd. Now, you can hit this preview button, and that's basically up here in white is what your RP looks like. And, you know, some people there's a certain standard in XGW as far as role plays are concerned. So, usually some people do longer. I mean, if you're just starting, fine, whatever. So the actions, let's funk this up a little bit. The actions, that one. Kofi steps on stage, crowd greets him with a loud pop, Kofi cheers and bounces. Now, you can bold that with the B, italicize it with that I, add a little color to it. Let's say you want to make those words red. Now, sometimes you want to kind of keep in sync with the action. So, since that action was bolded, italicized, and the color red, do the same for that action. Now, let's just say you want to make the word name Kofi blue. Click on it, bold it. I always like to make the name bigger. And then you go over here to color, make it blue. His words, you might want to just make them bold and turn them to another color. Let's just say white. Now, you can hit the preview button, and it may not show up all that well, but his words are red. His name is blue. His words, what he's saying, is white. Now, you can expand on that and make it bigger, you know, depending on what you're doing. But you want to kick it up another notch? Some people like to add pictures. So go to Google What you want to do is type in Kofi Kingston and hit enter. His pictures are going to come up, or whatever related to him. Hit images. Every image you can think of with Kofi Kingston shows up. Or maybe you want to get more specific. You still got Kofi Kingston. Put Kofi Kingston in the ring. Hit enter. See what comes up. You got all these images of Kofi Kingston in the ring. So say you want to use that one right there in the red shirt. Click on it. Now, you want to use that picture? Right click on it. Hit copy image URL. Make sure you do that. Go back to where your role play is. Now, at this point in time, you probably want to put this in underneath the actual words. Now, how you put pictures in is a special code. Parenthesis, IMG, parentheses again, give some space, parentheses, backslash, IMG, parentheses again. Now, inside of this set of what you just typed, right click and hit paste. There you have the image link. Hit page preview. Bam. Now you got words and you have the picture. Now you also have the option of making the picture bigger or smaller. Go back to that first set of parentheses where you have the letter IMG. Hit equal. And here you have the height and the width adjustment. For the sake of this, we're going to do 200 height, 200 width. Now, you remember how it looked before. I'm going to hit the preview message again. Now, it's smaller than what it originally was. Sometimes you don't want big, huge pictures going on in your role play. You want to have them at a decent size. Sometimes big, sometimes small. Now, some people like to get even completely fancier. So, what's the next step of being fancy when it comes to pictures? Say you want a moving picture, a GIF. Type in Kofi Kingston, GIF, hit enter. What will happen is, GIFs of Kofi Kingston. It depends on what you can find these on certain websites. People make them, or you can Google them and work with what you get and find the best ones. So you would do the same thing you do with image. Right click, copy image URL, go back to your RP. What I'm going to do is I'm going to remove that still picture that I had in there before. And now I'm going to put that URL in there like before. Bam! Now I've got a moving picture of Kofi. So, now, some people choose to go a little bit extra. As you can see here, this is one side. This is all on one side. Some people like to be fancy and articulate, and they want to center it. So what you want to do is highlight everything that you wrote. Go up here to these options, hit center align. Now, hit preview, bam, now it's centered. And the basically trick to that is, if you notice the code here, center in parentheses, and center down here with a slash, that's parentheses. That came from hitting the center button. Now you look at your RP, oh, okay, it's great. Some people like to take it up to another notch. What you want to do is right now, go to YouTube.com. Some people want the realistic feeling of having a Titantron. Go to YouTube. Type in Kofi Kingston Titantron. Or theme, whatever you feel comfortable typing in. Find the one that you want to use. Click it. There's the theme. Go to the address box. Right click. Copy. Go back to your RP. usually where the music happens, it happens when they come out on stage. Now this is a special code. Put in parentheses the word flash, Flash, parentheses, make a space, parentheses, backward slash, the word flash again, Flash, another parentheses. Go between these two, same like you did with the pictures. Right click, paste. Preview message. Bam. Now you've got a Titantron right there. And just like the image, you can play with the height and the width of it. Go back to Flash, hit equal. Let's just say you want it in a kind of Dolby surround sound kind of thing. We're going to try 500 width, 500 height, 300 width. Hit preview message. Bam. Easy as pie. That's basically how you role play. You can either use still pictures or GIFs. All the codes are relatively simple. It may seem like a lot, but once you get down to it and you start doing it on a daily basis, man, these codes and everything are just like as easy as breathing. Now, this is the funny thing. Like I said, when I do RPs a lot of times, I go to my inbox. Just in case I don't get a chance to finish them, I could type my own username in there. This is my RP for such and such a show, and hit save message for later. Matter of fact, I'll do that right now to show you. Because I know a lot of people have written RPs, bomb-ass RPs, and all of a sudden their computer froze or something fucked up. So, I'm going to type my own name and enter username. And I'm going to type the title Coffee RP for Warzone. When I'm going to scroll down here to hit save message for later. And there it is right there. Now, let's just say I want to post the RP now. I'm cool with it. I want to highlight everything. Right click, copy. Save it, close out. Now, this was explained, or will probably be explained in another video, but let's just say I'm still Coffee Kingston. I'm on Warzone. So what I want to do is I want to go to the Monday Night Warzone section. The Monday Night Warzone role plays. Click there. Now we get here. I'm going to click that blue folder to represent another topic. Whatever the topic of my RP I want to call it, I'll call this Coffee's Return. In this topic description, I want to put the date that this RP is for. So whatever show that you're doing this on, let's just say I want to make this RP for the, at the time today is October 8th. So the following Monday would in fact be October the 12th. So I would want to put for October 12th show. Now I go down here to the big box, click in it, click paste, preview. There's a preview of my whole RP. And if I scroll down, post topic, it shows my RP right there. And if I go back to the main page, scroll down to Monday Night Warzone role plays, Coffee's Return. Click in the role play section. Coffee's Return, there's my RP. I click on it. Bam. RP done. Simple, quick, fast. It seems like a lot of work, but it's actually easier what it is. The hardest part for some people may be the codes, but that's basically how you RP. That's a role play. And it can be as either short or long as you want it. It's basically up to you. Your imagination, man. You can make it long, you can make it big, you can make it small. It does not matter. So, you know, It's complete creativity. And I'm going to show you up close and personal what the codes look like right now. For those of you who want to center it, that's how you center your RP. Center there. That word center. And then the end of your RP must say center. That is the flash code FLASH to add YouTube videos. To add pictures is the IMG code. Don't worry about that right there unless you need to resize your picture. And if you need to resize it, I'm sure admin will tell you. Again, that's the flash code. Starts with flash, ends with flash with that little backward slash mark. Same with image. The color comes from hitting color right there. Highlight the words that you want to go to a particular color, and it does that. Same with making bold. That's what that B stands for right there. That's what that I stands for, italics, right there, because you highlighted them and you hit those. So, that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is quick, fast way to role play. Just in case you did not read the wonderful, excellent, revised How to Role Play by Rel and Dashing. So, we understand in XGW some people do better by actually being shown opposed to reading. So, hey man, hopefully this video helps you, and hopefully their RP guide helps you in this league. So, with that being said, good luck.